All right. Oh, what episode is this? 411 or 412? I know the podcast with Peter was 410, but I don't know if I did a podcast after. No, I don't think I did. Fuck. I've been slacking on my podcasting. Can be slacking on your cheese, you can be slacking on your bread, and you can be slacking on your podcasting. That is a callback from half my life ago. I made a YouTube series. It's pretty racist now that I think about it. It was called Cooking for Brothers. And Cooking for Brothers was basically just me showing you how to cook certain meals. I think the very first edition, I can't believe I'm talking about this right now. I had no plans or ambition to talk about Cooking for Brothers, but this is it. This is why I wanted one of my first shows to be called The Flow Show. We're just flowing here. I've got my coffee. And we're going to talk about the past. So Cooking for Brothers, I acted ghetto, hence the word brothers. And it was spelled B-R-O-T-H-A-S, brothers. And that was one of the quotes. The first meal of Cooking for Brothers was a grilled cheese. And you know, there was some good shots in that for a fucking 15-year-old me. You know, I put the camera in the fridge and then would open the fridge and then be like, all right, you know, that was kind of creative. That was kind of cool. The old classic camera in the fridge shot. A 15-year-old could do it. Damn, that guy's fucking fent leaning. Oh, having fun isn't hard when you've got your fent card. So yeah, Cooking for Brothers, that was pretty racist. I believe I'm talking to you from the microphone that is in my car. Isn't that something? So I'm gonna go get a bagel. I haven't eaten anything. It is 8:24 in the morning, and I'm gonna go hang out with my other 30-year-old skate friends. We're going to ride around on pieces of wood, metal, and urethane with ball bearings in them. And then we're going to fucking smack that wood on the floor. We're going to get some air. We're going to fucking grind that metal on concrete or other metal. We're going to slide that wood on some metal. We're going to ride the concrete waves. Yeah, and so Cooking for Brothers was, I think, the second episode. Some of these meals I eat, like, all the time. Like, I have a grilled cheese once a week. Grilled cheese. The second meal was oven baked Tostino's pizza, and then after that, I don't really know exactly what happened, but there was for sure 2 installments of Cooking for Brothers. Everything after that, I'm not too certain on. Sorry, I'm on the freeway switching lanes, and there was a woman to my left, and I wanted to make sure that she wasn't gonna fucking turn right while I was going into the middle lane, and she was on the phone, and I'm on the phone, so somebody's gotta fucking pay attention. I'm not on the phone. I'm on the steering wheel. I'm on the podcast. I've got both hands on the wheel. I'm talking to nobody. What if I got pulled over? What if I got pulled over and they're like, who are you on the phone with? I'm nobody. I'm podcasting. I should have put a lid on my fucking cup. That's what I should have done. I don't know why. I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. What else? So cooking for brothers. Hold on, let me switch into this one more lane that I should switch into that this person's doing. Ooh, that's a nice car. That's a Supra, if I'm not mistaken. That's a nice car. That Supra looks different though. Woo, man! I'd drive that. I'd for sure drive that. Apparently, Supra's made by BMW or something like that, or it's like a Toyota that's made in Germany. I don't really know. Okay, I'm in a safe lane. I can start yapping. Just gotta look out for oncoming people, but I don't think I'm switching lanes anytime soon. I gotta take one more sip of coffee to make sure that this shit doesn't fly everywhere when I hit the fucking speed bump that's in the middle of the freeway. Oh, yeah. So cooking for brothers. I don't know why it's so important for me to explain cooking for brothers now. But then it turned into something, I believe it was called Drinks for Gentlemen. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with me? Drinks for Gentlemen was the thing. And I just remember that I would put jalapenos in orange juice. And then there was a time where I just started mixing a bunch of different shit up. And then we turned that into like a music video with the Yonkers instrumental. So there was a lot going on, and that was kind of the end of cooking for brothers and drinks for gentlemen. Somebody, I guess I killed off the character, and then I ventured off into other things. So there's that. Fucking, this road looks weird. They really changed up everything here. So enough about the past. How am I doing right now? I wanted to tell my wife this yesterday, and I told her I needed some time. I haven't told anybody this. The last couple of days I've had this weird feeling of, and I think the podcast is a good place to put this. And I didn't want to tell my wife because I just, there's that speed bump. Gotta drink more coffee. Yeah, I didn't want to tell my wife because I just felt like I can't even really say it in my head clearly. Like, it doesn't make sense in my head. And so let alone just saying it out loud is going to be kind of hard. And we're already 9 minutes into the podcast, so I figured I'd try it here. And I felt like it was an organic thought. I was thinking about some people in my family, particularly some of the young children that are in my family, and I just was thinking about when you're a child, you are in a way the celebrity, like to a big degree, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, until you're like fucking age 6 or 7, you kind of understand the concept of the real world and other people and stuff like that, but for sure when your age is 1 through, I'd say maybe even 4, 1 through 5, everything is about you. Like, you are the celebrity, you know? Like, if somebody else has a birthday and there's like a fucking 2-year-old or 3-year-old around, they're gonna want to blow out those candles, you know? And then we make, like, they are the superstar. And some of that doesn't go away with people to a certain extent. Like, I feel like people do hold on to that, like, subconsciously, you know, they don't even know, but they're just, your whole life, everybody, your whole life, you kind of are the star of your life. But to be the star, you need other people kind of working for you, if that makes sense. You need people catering to you. You need people. You need your drivers. You know, you need your drivers. You need your fucking people to make you the food and stuff. Like, what's the fun of being rich and famous if money doesn't matter, and nobody, you know what I mean? Not everybody can make it. I guess not everybody can be the star, but it's like what famous people will always say is like, if it weren't for you, if it weren't for the fans, I wouldn't be here. And it's kind of true, man. And my mind is going to a lot of places to try and kind of divert, so I'm trying to just stick with the script here of what I had in my head. So I'm trying to finish it and then go off into whatever else I wanted to say. I don't want to get pulled over. I had like one more thing on top of that, and then I wanted to divert a little bit to add to my points here. And I don't know, just a couple of days ago, I just had this weird feeling. It's kind of like when you have kids. I've never had kids, but people talk about having kids, and it's like everything is just like for them now because they're the fucking superstar. And your whole meaning of life is changed, and it's just about, you know, making sure that this person's alive and as happy as can be. And it is a little bit selfish in a way because it's still kind of you. It's like a part of you, and then you fucking Dragon Ball Z fusion with another woman or man, whatever. And I don't know. I was having these thoughts a few days ago, and I was just thinking, like, dude, I feel like I'm rewiring my purpose, and I just need to exist for others. If that makes sense. I don't know. I have this feeling of like what I want doesn't really matter anymore. It only matters to me, but now it's not mattering to me. You know what I mean? Mean. I don't know how else to put it. I just don't want to be a waste of space, and I feel guilty being 31 years old and just like, I have a podcast, make sure you share it with all your friends and family type shit, you know? It's just like, bro, it's over. Wrap it up, Unc. I guess that's just what I've been trying to tell myself here. Wrap it up, Unc. You know what? I'm gonna park in the shade because I'm fucking stupid. Oh, look, right here. This is perfect. This is perfect. We're gonna park backwards like a fucking goofball. Oh, man. There was something. So I spent $3,000 on my car. I don't know if you guys know that. And I had to fix something because I guess I'm no mechanic, but if I don't fix it, it could lead to bigger problems like transmission problems. So I have a rear wheel drive car, and so, whoa, watch out, lady. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a lady, but it was a dude. And I guess he saw how fucking crazy I looked, so he fucking smiled at me. This motherfucker almost opened the door and fucking killed me. But whatever. It's been 15 minutes. I have to go get my my bagel. So I'll add on to this later. I know I had a lot to say, but I was just going to talk about like cars and taking care of your transmission. It's not important. Are people playing golf here? People do play golf here. That's interesting. All right, I'll see y'all later. I'll try to add on to this later. I don't know. All right, we're back. Did a little bit of a detour. So yeah, just talking about fucking just existing. And yeah, I was trying not to put a negative spin on it. Oh, there's 2 white Jeeps here. That's cool. But maybe it's just negative to me. I don't know. Maybe it's only child syndrome or something like that. What are they? Oh, this is a driving range. I think I've never seen people golf in here, but maybe I just don't show up that early. I don't know. How many fucking golf courses are there here? So I got my bagel. I didn't tip. The lady just... Why would I tip? You know? $5 for a bagel? What did you do? Your job? Why should I tip you? What did you do? Your job? Oh, that's a dead raccoon. Almost fucking killed it. Even more, dude. Whoa. So, yeah, it's talking about the transmission. You know, some people don't know how to properly engage your e-brake. You don't want to just put it in park, then let go of the brake, and then pull the e-brake or stomp on the e-brake. You got to keep your foot on the initial brake and then engage into the e-brake so that you are going into the emergency parking brake instead of like putting your being in your transmission park. And that adds up, especially if you're going uphill on a rear wheel drive car and you're going backwards. It's just too much pressure, and then it could just fuck up the transmission. And that's why some people park backwards, going backwards up a slope, because the pressure is just more natural for the rear wheel drive. And you do that for you do the other way for a decade where your car's fucking rolling backwards, leaning on some pin, you're gonna fuck up your transmission, and then you're gonna spend a lot of money. What is this? So I told myself if I landed a tray flip today, I was gonna get in and out. And right now, I just kind of wanna just throw a tray flip out there before I even enter the skate zone, enter the park. It's funny because one time I was skating the parking lot. We were skating the curb of the skate park, and some old lady was like, "So you come to the skate park to skate in the parking lot?" And I was like, I know it looks weird, but you just gotta trust me on this. It's weird. It's weird to a random civilian, you know. I should put my comedy set up on this. I did a comedy show. I think Peter was there. Yeah. I judged the roast battle. I did not record it. I did not get any pictures. I took some POV pictures. That's about it. But I did a set before we did it. I did like a soft 7 minutes, maybe 8. And I don't think I did anything special, anything too new. I talked about Oliver Tree, that's about it. I could have added more into that as well, but whatever. I was thinking the other day, I didn't do jujitsu, but I think on this podcast I've talked about my jujitsu bit, and I have like 10 different times, 10 different opportunities to laugh at my bit. And I've seen, like, except for everything except for maybe one, I have so many different angles on making fun of jujitsu. I seen one the other day online where it's like Jewish people jujitsu, and there was like a guy rolling and running some dude's pockets. Like that's pretty funny, and that is like that's like one of the opportunities to laugh at my joke. I'm talking about Jews. I didn't even know Jewish people could be Brazilian. It's a good joke. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, yesterday I was like, maybe I should give that joke up. No, I shouldn't. The premise is broad, but my take on it, there's a whole lot of different things that I haven't seen yet. So I'm gonna try. Why does it matter? Why do I want to try it? Why do I want to try it? What do I want to do? What am I doing? What am I fucking doing with my life? Oh, yeah, that'll make people and ha-ha. Look at all these fucking gay idiots at the skate park, dude. Look at all these gay idiots at the skate park. They're all my friends. Look at all these gay idiots at the skate park, dude. Look at these gay idiots at the skate park. Damn, he got hella bird shit on his car. Oh, that's like tree sap or something. All right, I got my bagel. I got my coffee. I got my energy drink. I got my water. Let me drink some water. It's tray flip time. If I land this tray flip, I'm gonna get in and out. I'm only gonna try one. See y'all later. Keep the windows down. Bye. It is 2 days later. I'm watching the garbage man from the window. I'm watching him take my trash. It's just such an exciting part of my life. It's just watching. I threw a mirror away. I threw some of it in the recycling, and it's just, there's a lot of suspense. I guess my wife got a call about, we need the trash paid for. We got a angry gram, I think that's what it's called. And let's see, I'm up next. Let's see if they pick up the trash. Yes, they're picking it up. It's going, oh wow, it went really slow and then just boom, really fast. All right. Sorry, just, I threw a mirror away and I was just thinking about, like, where's this trash go? There's a lot of things that I throw in the trash that shouldn't probably be trash, you know what I mean? And it's like, what are they gonna do? Oh, he forgot to pay the bill, and just go in there. It's done. It's done. I'm good for another week. It's crazy how you gotta pay for trash, You gotta pay for everything. You gotta pay for trash, and it's like, if you don't pay for it, you don't get the can. They probably take the fucking cans away from you. And yeah, trash is important. You don't pay for your trash. It's like, you gotta fucking figure it out yourself. No dump, there's no dumping. And it's like, It's almost like saying I can't flush the fucking toilet. You gotta pay for water too, you know. Man, you don't pay for water, you can't flush the toilet. It's just, it just keeps going. It's weird, man. It's weird. You know, like money is everything, but you pull out fucking a $10 bill, people will just, what can I buy with this? It's like, bitch, it's gonna be gone before you can even think about what you're gonna buy with this $10. You know, put that towards a bill. You know. Now I say that out loud, it's like, you know, you probably get you get checks like that. And so the extra $10 is just like something you can spend on yourself. Whatever. I'm making coffee. It is 2 days later. I did not land a tray flip. I didn't try too many though. And I got some new skate shit. That's not what I wanted to talk about though. That's not what I wanted to talk. There was something I wanted to get on here for. Oh yeah. I'm shaving my head today. Today is my last day with the hair length that I have, which isn't much. Like, it probably takes like fucking 4 to 5 months to grow out the length that I'm at, so I'm not really tripping like that. But the length that I am cutting my hair at, this will be the shortest I've ever had my hair since I was probably like 18 or probably even in high school, and I didn't even have the best hairline in high school, so I'm kind of like, I'm a little worried, you know. I'm a little worried, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't have to be done, but for me it does. I gotta just do this one time, have short hair, and see how it is. How it is. I've done a lot with my hair throughout the years. I've grown my hair long multiple times. I've gotten so many haircuts. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke that I have with Peter. I don't know if I said it on this podcast, but we'll like date things with haircuts. We'll be like, man, that was hella haircuts ago. So yeah, making some coffee. I gotta take a dump. Oh, I had these Premier. Let me drink some water. Let me just keep drinking water. Hold on. It's not Premier Protein, actually. It's Lean Bodies. Oh, should probably hang. Or I really should probably hang on a bar or something and get my shit going. Let's see, got a lot of these. I was planning on drinking one of these today. It's got 270 calories in it. It's only got 9 carbs, 16% of the sodium, and 40 grams of protein. So I'm thinking about slamming one of these later today. Coffee's ready. The coffee is ready, so let me just pour myself a little cup here. Let it cool down, hang for a little bit, take a couple of sips, take a dump. Maybe I won't make anything. Maybe I'll just kind of stay in this like somewhat fasted state. I don't remember when was the last time I ate. I don't think I had like any snacks or dessert yesterday. But let me see. What is this shit? Okay, a second. Oh man, I just lost my train of thought. On what I was going to talk about. Or what I was going to look up. Oh yeah, the last time I ate. It was about 7 o'clock, so we're at about 12 hours of fasting. Almost, we'll call it closer to 13. Yeah. 13. 14-hour fast. I should be good. I'll take a dump. That would be pretty good, a little 14-hour fast. Yeah, 2 days ago when I first started this podcast, I did get in and out. I got in and out. And then yesterday I had fucking Pizza Hut. So I'm gonna hang a little bit. Maybe hanging will help like all this shit go down my intestine. I feel like I gotta stretch the lower back or something. Even though hanging probably doesn't stretch the lower back as much as you think it would. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to touch base and say I was gonna cut my hair, but then I'll come back. I'll come back and finish this episode strong with my new haircut. Bye. Alright, I did it. I shaved my head. And it feels good. It feels good. Man, this podcast, I don't think I've been working on a podcast for this long before. It's been 3 days of working on this podcast. Maybe even 4. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. 1, 2, no, 4. Crazy. It's not that I'm busy. I think it's just the energy is being put somewhere else. I haven't had my coffee yet. Man, I woke up early. I almost wanted to hit the gym. I was like, I'm gonna save my energy till maybe when I get off or some shit. I don't know. But, yeah, man. Shave the head. Feels good. I haven't had my hair this short since I was 18 or something, man. Or maybe, 18. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. This feels long overdue. I was having a bad day yesterday, too, and this shit made my day, so. What the hell was that? My fucking cat making the weirdest noises. I don't know. So, I'm gonna go sip on this coffee, drink some water, and just have a good time. Maybe I'll do some pull-ups. But I don't know. I don't really have anything to say. I don't want to kill myself. I don't think I've mentioned that in this podcast. And then shaving my head just it reminds me of how fragile the head is, really. So I don't know. I took a dump. I'm about to sip this coffee and just continue on living and consuming and enjoying life. Oh yeah. Let's get some pull-ups in. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna work out. It was bullshit. Yeah, I don't have anything to say besides just go handle what you gotta handle, you know? So I'm about to do that. I'm about to handle what I gotta handle. Man, this is the hardest it's been for me to do a podcast. I'm not gonna lie. It's got me wondering what's fucking happened to me. It's Saturday. We started this episode Sunday. I was like, oh, maybe I'll post what I have, and then boom, it's only 30 minutes. And it's just, I'm kind of giving up. Man. It's hard. It's hard to keep a podcast going and really have any motivation. There are certain things that I want to do. There's certain projects that I want to work on, but I just can't put all my attention on it. There's too many distractions going on in my life. Let me go somewhere quiet. Let me get a water. I was just playing darts, trying to listen to it, and I did 10 minutes in, and I was talking about fucking drinks for gentlemen and shit like that, and then I know I talked about my car. My car is taking another shit on me. I landed 2 tray flips in one day. That's the highlight of my week. I've never landed 2 tray flips in one day. So there's that. I don't know if I mentioned anything about the skate session, but it's just the skate sessions are just for me. It's just something to kind of like keep me going in life and keep me busy. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have skateboarding as a hobby. I'd probably be a pothead loser comedian, or just a toxic human being. I don't know. I shaved my head. I think I mentioned that. I'm liking it. I don't regret it. I like the shape of my head. I'll say that. I went to the gym. I tried to bench press 225. I did not make it. I was pretty pissed about that. So I didn't bench 225, and then the very next day is when I did 2 tray flips in a row. And I just felt kind of like motivated. That was something that kind of happened, like me failing 225. I just thought if I shaved my head, I'd be able to fucking do everything, you know? And that's far from the truth. I'm exactly the same skill-wise as I was with hair. And it's just a mindset thing. It's just a mental mindset thing is where I'm at. And so, let me drink some water. I've just been pissed off lately, man. I don't know what it is. And off the top of my head, right now that I'm speaking out loud, I think it's because I haven't taken a vacation, or I don't have a vacation coming up. And so I just don't really have anything to kind of like let some steam out. Fucking let loose a little bit. And I do just feel like for the rest of the year, I'm kind of monk mode. You know, I'm just working out, I'm working on myself. Like, that's just how I feel the rest of the year. I don't really see any fun in the future. And that's all right. I feel like I had my fun in the first half of the year, and then the second half, I'm just kind of like, I don't know what it is. Something switched. And I think it could kind of like come off as boring or maybe even intense, or just being a straight up dickhead. So that's just where I am at in my life right now. I don't care about things, man. I don't care about what the fuck is going on in pop culture, who's getting what award. I don't care about sport. I don't give a fuck about the World Cup. I don't care. I don't care about sport. I didn't even watch a UFC fight today, but it was, to be fair, pretty boring. So I don't know, man. I've been keeping it simple. And I think I'm kind of just stuck in my ways a little bit. I have a big knot on my fucking shin from, I think, a tray flip. My board hit me right in the fucking shin. We just got a new fish tank. And my wife's happy. I'll say that. You know what they say, happy wife, happy life. So, you know, my wife's happy. I'm in the garage doing a podcast. And I just wonder what the rest of my life is gonna play out like. How long am I gonna keep doing what I'm doing? There were some things I wanted to talk about. I got a buddy who's just not feeling happy with his life, and he's 38, and that's around the age where I feel like you stop being happy. And man, I don't know. I just don't know right now. Sorry, I'm quiet. I just wanted to add something of substance here instead of just saying I don't know, but Like, I want to say I don't know in a cooler way, in a more complicated way, but I just feel like I'm giving up, man. I'm just giving up. And I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to do anything, but, maybe this is the first step. I don't know. I just not feeling motivated or happy. But, happy is for women and children. So there's that. I guess it's just like when I talk about the podcast and everything, I don't have anything positive to say when I look at things like in the long run or anything. I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel in being a comedian or anything. Like, just I don't really think I'm gonna make a difference anymore. And I want to, half of me wants to take responsibility and just say I suck. But then there's like another half of me who's like, you know what, the world just fucking sucks, dude. Yeah. I'm in the garage.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a podcast. I'm finishing my podcast that I started on Sunday, and this is probably my 5th time adding to it, and I'm at 41 minutes. I've never worked a week. Yeah, I've never taken a week to do a podcast.
Until this day.
Yeah, I don't think so, ever. The last podcast I posted was with Peter. And then I have this. I had it when I was driving. I came back. And now I'm just here. And I was about to leave. The only thing I'm going to talk about is I think I'm going to cancel my Apple subscription. Because they added $1 to the subscription. And that was $1 that broke my subscription's back. And I think about when I joined Apple Music, it was because of fucking Drake with that one album, Kiki, Do You Love Me? And it's been about 8 years of me being an Apple Music subscriber. And sometimes I just don't like the fact that...
That song is 8 years old?
I believe it came out 2018. We're in 2026.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't even know the name of that album. But I always kind of just get upset at the fact that I think about one day, I still remember it. I woke up, I got a notification on my phone talking about subscribe to, get a free month of fucking Apple Music and you get to listen to Drake's new album. Bro, fuck Drake. He dropped 3 albums a couple of months ago and I haven't listened to a damn song. So I'm over it. Like, that's where I guess that's exactly what I wanted to say, where I'm at in life. I'm trying to just go a cappella in life right now. No more music. I think I'm done, dude. Like, lately, I just, when I don't podcast, sometimes I don't even listen to music, dude. When I drive to work, when I drive to skate, when I drive to whatever, to in and out, I don't listen to music anymore. I just listen to my thoughts, and it's just, sometimes I'll try to listen to music, but I just don't really feel naturally in the mood. Like, I do a little bit when I put some shit on, but then it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I did listen to a song today that was pretty good, actually. It's a song. I was listening to George Michael, Careless Whisper, but then I did the shuffle where it plays music that you think you're interested in, and then they played that one song. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become wide and da 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 da? You know that song? That song. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little melodramatic bitch right now. So, but that's just how I'm feeling, man. I just said I'm done. I don't know. I know I've said I don't know like 20 times the last 3 minutes. It's just, Like, is my brain deteriorating, you know? I'm trying to be better. And it just really got, like, how much longer can I be better? Am I realistically going to be fucking 50 years old and things are going to get better? I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm going to get out of here before I say I don't know one more time. So reach out, whatever. Do enjoy your life. Sorry for 45 minutes will do. You guys have better things to do in your life. There's only 24 hours in a fucking day, dude. Are you going to have me fucking spend one of the 24 hours sitting here talking to you? So I'm going to get the fuck out of here, man. Bye.